Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Samuel Afosa. I am an entrepreneur, business strategist, and management general. This platform is Dr. Samuel Afosa's lectures. Over here, or I may say, it's an educative platform. We inform and we create awareness, especially for the people of Ghana, for them to understand what is going on. Today broadcast, we are doing something special. I say something special. We are going to discuss and I inform Ghanaians about the topic of the issues surrounding Igbo king in Ghana, lessons and the way forward. We're taking upon this issue because we try to create awareness and we inform Ghanaians what is especially going on in their country. As a matter of fact, most of us are not paying attention to what is going on. So this platform is bringing to your attention what is happening in your own country. Now to create awareness for people now to contribute, to wake up and to contribute in the national discourse. So we take on the issues surrounding the Igbo king in Ghana, lessons we have to learn from that, and the way forward, how we handle it, how we manage it, so that in the future it may not occur again. It is a special issue, so we have to all pay attention. If you come to this platform, all what we entreat you is to share this platform. If you like it, hit the like button. And make sure you share for your fellow Ghanaian to understand what is going on. Now, we start first with the humble beginning, then to the flying king. When the Igbo king first came to Ghana, that was the humble beginning. We accepted him in Ghana, Ghanaian hospitality, free-loving people. We love strangers and we welcome them in our system. But also one particular thing we were not paying attention. That's what I want to draw many people, Ghanaians, attention to, which is eating the country, which is allowing this Ghana is slipping from their own indigenous people. An example of this humble beginning is right now before our eyes in Ghana. If you look or cast your eye around Ghana, in the Zongo communities, especially all the Zongo communities across the country, you may notice foreign nationals, they are there, they have come in their numbers. We welcome them in. We don't say anything. We don't say anything, we look at them. We don't bother and we don't care. Why are they in the country? That is not our concern. We don't take notice of that. But in some countries, they said, you see something, you say something. But the Ghanaian, we don't say anything. Gradually, these guys you see in the community, zone communities, a sample I'm showing you, they integrate into the system, our communities. Before you know, they are in the market, selling, and begin to make money. Why they are in their system? Nobody saying anything. Before you know, they drift into the market, selling and making money. And they don't pay any taxes. because they don't have a team. They continue like that in the system. We don't say anything, and for instance, they live 1 year or 2 years in the trade. They are making businesses. Now, one thing you should know, they occupy a retail space of which they're supposed not to be there, but they are there. Hold it. Look around Ghana, around circles, lines. You may see foreign nationals selling cassettes and phone accessories. They are there selling. They've also entered into the retail space of a Ghanaian, which that business or that space they entered is just for the indigenous people, native Ghanaians. They've invaded that place. They are selling. And nobody say anything, and they are making the money. They are taking and taking and taking and taking without adding anything for the economy. Compare that, let's say, to Europe. I just want people to wake up what is happening in their community, what is happening in Ghana, of which we are not paying attention, which is eating our economy, which is drinking this economy down, which is letting this democracy slipping from our hand every day. If you go to Europe now, you get into their country, it's fine. If you don't have a resident permit, fine. Or you don't have a working permit, you cannot go and work. Wherever you go, it is enforced. Wherever you go, their system is enforced. If you're looking for judicial, you have a permit, that's the first thing they will ask you. It's a requirement. Any place you go, they will ask you. So, their system is enforced and managed. But in Ghana, our system is not enforced. Because if you have indigenization policy, under the GIPC law 27, section 27, which is only what? Reserved solely for Ghanaians in the retail space, you don't go there. But they are encroaching. And nobody say anything to them. They are not paying any taxes and they are making money in the country. So they are taking and they are taking and they are taking. And the Ghanaian is suffering and suffering and going down. If you're ECOWAS, say fine. If you're other national, say fine. But if you're an ECOWAS citizen, you don't have a free pass to enter into the retail business. You stay in the country for 90 days. After the 90 days, our authorities have the right to deport you, arrest you, or pay a fine. You go back. Are we enforcing that? We are not enforcing that. In the name of ECOWAS, these are the rules. The ECOWAS don't give you the license to stay in Ghana forever. The ECOWAS don't give you the license to override the local laws. So who should enforce it? It's a state-led enforcement. And if it's not coming from our state leaders, our people are not leading, and it's going to the hands of associations and other things, Ghana people should learn. Ghana people should learn. I tell you, those in the market now, if what I'm telling you, cast your eye around the market. It's happening in Ghana now. Go to the corners, go to circles and see people openly, foreigners are selling retail business. They are doing it openly. We have enforcers in department that enforce them. This is not our Excellency Mama issues. Mama just came in. But all these problems have come upon Mama. Because the previous administration, for the past 8 years, they do nothing about it. And the people keep on coming and coming and coming and coming. When they come, then they stay. I said, when they come, then they stay. After 90 days, what happened? Nothing. Say something, we are not seeing something, we are not saying something. That is what is happening to Ghana now. I said, humble the beginning. He came in as a humble beginning. He took advantage of the system. Weak enforcement, inconsistent enforcement. He took advantage of that. Ghanaian hospitality, our leniencies became our weaknesses. It became our weakness, and they took advantage of that. Now they are rushing to Ghana. They are rushing to Ghana because Ghanaians are not enforcing our laws. They took advantage of the system. The freedom they have, they can do anything at all they want in their country, but they cannot do the same thing in their country. This is to expose and to inform Ghanaians what is going on in your country. I said, as a matter of fact, I said, go to the Zongo communities now, and you see so many foreigners in. I give you 1 to 3 months, and you don't see them parading around. They're all in the community selling. And all the money they make, let's say the money they make for 2 years, they pay no taxes. They pay nothing. And they took advantage of the system. That is the broken system, which is happening now. We are all involved. We are all involved. We are all involved about this. And we shall all be involved. And so if we are all involved to make sure now we put it right. So if somebody is in the system is not paying taxes to GRA, how can a local person who paid because he has a team and he paid taxes compete to that fellow who pays nothing? Let me tell you one thing. That thing is serious because it's a national security and it's an economic issue. There was a criminal wanted in Nigeria. And before you know, he ran from Nigeria and he was in Ghana. Living in Ghana, built a house, married, and is living comfortably in Ghana. Nobody said anything to me, nobody said anything, and nobody is living peacefully and enjoying in Ghana. That's what is going on. He was caught later on by Nigerian authorities and informed Ghana. You see? So I say to you, more criminals are sitting down in Ghana because we don't enforce, we don't monitor, we don't inspect. Inconsistency. That has been what? And led to this. And Ghanaians are suffering. When are we going to wake up to enforce our laws? GIPC law 27 is clear and clear. It's for indigenous. Indigenous policy is also in Nigeria. It's also in Nigeria. They maintain that and they enforce that. Why can't we enforce our own laws? As a people are in the community now, go. What I'm telling you, put your eye down and go around and see it yourself. It's visible. You can see clearly. Who is enforcing it? Nobody. So Abuko can spare pass. Gunta and the rest. Traders around Ghana. This is what is going on in your own country. To fix this thing as a lesson, you see something, say something. And if immigration don't wake up, as the people don't come in, they keep on coming from all nationals who are coming from Niger, from Chad, from Nigeria. They overwhelm the systems and you see what will happen in your country. There must be a control. Internal control is so weak for lack of enforcement and inspections. Hospitality is getting us off the track. So we've got to do something about it. So back to the same Igbo king. Now, in 5 years to 10 years ago, nobody said anything about him. Nobody said anything about him. He was in the system, nobody said anything about him. Now, Honorable Dr. Alhaji Hassan Ayariga did not mention him. I've got nothing to do with him for 5 years ago or 10 years ago. In the same way, Honorable investigative journalist Kwekwana never said anything about him. 5 years ago or 10 years ago, nobody was about him. If I were him, you close your mouth You close your eyes and make your money. You have nothing to do with anybody. Keep mouth sharp, humble yourself, and continue making your money. Nobody have come after you. Nobody even thinking about you. But what caused the rising tension? The rising tension was coming from his own mouth. That he have acquired 50 acres, which is about 250 plots in Ghana. Building the kingdom, a village, big village, and only Igbos are allowed to enter. If you have the spirit of discernment, you know where all this thing is going. And that is going to invoke ancestors, dead ancestors, name on Ghana streets. My question to you is that who owns the street? The Igbo king now own the street or what? These are elected people. These trigger demonstrations, protests. Before Alhaji, Dr. Honorable, and Honorable Wekwana, they came in. If you can discern this, somebody is telling you he have sub heads around all the 16 regions, all the regions. Why you have sub head there? Why? Is that the need for you to have sub every region? Why? That only you people can only go in, nobody can go in. That only your ancestors will be your name on the Ghana streets. But man, he has a plan. You are a serious plan. I'm telling you, my friend, in certain countries I know, but now he is behind bar. They are going to make an audit, forensic audit, frozen his account, go back to 5 years' time. His activities in the country, all his connections, whether he has external forces, external connections, and all the heads, the sub-heads, they will froze all the accounts. They are behind bars and they are investigating them. Their status in the country, as they are current with taxes in the country, why are they in the country? In certain countries, they might by now be behind bars. And today, after flouting our constitution, declaring yourself a king, you are today calling on the same constitutional court to come and sue for you dollars. Only you, this type of Igbo, no money. Only you people, no money. And the rest, we don't know money. You who has caused embarrassment to the Ghana and their chiefs when they were insulted openly, radical. You and the Ghanaians, who should sue? The Ghana people should rather come and sue you for the public radical, for public disgrace. The Ghana have not sued you. You've opened the door for suing. Let me tell you, Ghanaians are coming to sue you for the embarrassment. You embarrass them. They are bringing their sue. They're going to sue you for causing that thing. Ghanaians are going to sue you for creating that demonstration and the protest in the country. Who caused it? Without you declaring those things, nothing like protest, demonstration, and anger, and then the tension that rises in the country, you cause it. The Ghanaians have the right to sue you, rather. Ningo Prampram people, when it's along the Ningo Prampram area, when they were insulted, their kids were insulted openly, and they all said they are fools. People were insulting them. Ningo Prampram people are also coming to what? To sue you. Because in the end, you alone know money. Calling on the constitutional court, which you rejected, which you violated. You said they should come and what? And give you money. Only you know money. Why on earth can this thing happen? And you are still there. You haven't been arrested. You haven't been charged. And you are calling him for what? Suing. We are coming. See? We are coming with the suing. As I'm narrated to you. I said, for the past 10 years, and for the past 15 years, for the past 5 years, nobody have said anything about you. You have kept quiet and you are making your business and I enjoy. No, we will not be here. We will not be here. Who caused it? You caused it. You will face the momentum of suit that you cannot stand. Lessons and way forward. Lessons and way forward is about enforcement. And compliances. There are trading businesses in Ghana. We call upon the Director General to continue enforcement seriously, to look into that. Especially reports from private companies that give you reports. Check and make sure you enforce it. Enforcement, we call on assembly, which are part of the enforcement, assembly. Metropolitan, municipal, and district assembly, please enforce your laws. The Minister of Trade, you are part of it, enforce your laws. Enforcement. For what I've narrated, you know, enforce it. That is happening in Ghana live. Enforce it. When you call in the police, fine. Immigration, enforce it. In the immigration, I'll come in here. When you see something, as I said earlier, say something. When you see people gathering around, don't see anything, call the assemblyman or call the immigration. Because the immigration don't have all the logistics to go everywhere in Ghana. So we people, as Ghana people, we also have to help the immigration. We help them by informing them, give them solid information. So they will come in and help. That's the way we can help the immigration to enforce our laws. Everybody must help Ghana to stand on its feet. But now, Ghana is being invaded. And I feel sorry for the retail traders, our mothers and our brothers and our sisters and our fathers who are going through all these things. Because when the foreigners come and then they enter into the space, they are taking the market share. They are taking the market share from our own people. If you want to create a job for Ghana, no, Ghana don't want it. You enforce this market trade. Enforce this trade, enforce it. This retail trade, enforce it, and the Ghana will be good. If you are enforcing this retail, Abosokan people will not be fighting. Abosokan people will not come in. And those of you who are doing fronting, I advise the market managers, and then the landlords from henceforth, as we listen to this platform, market managers and the landlords, if you are issuing something to someone, make sure it's a foreigner, he has a right to stay in the country. Make sure he has a right to stay in the country. And you are women that are falling anyhow. Somebody come to you for marriage, make sure he has a right to stay in your country. Not that you use you for document, he use you for paper. They are coming out there. I hope all of you will learn these lessons and begin to know what is going on in your country. People are coming in and we are not saying anything. We are welcoming them fine, but after 90 days they are still there. When they go into the system, they are paying nothing. As a matter of a lot of people are in the system, they are not paying anything and they are not gaining from the system. This is the secret, the revolution I'm revealing to you. This is what? An open secret. You should know what is going on in Ghana. The better you wake up, the best. The better you wake up and begin to tighten your immigration rules and tighten your local laws. Because Ghana comes first before anybody. Ghana comes first before anybody. Ghana comes first before ECOWAS. So the laws and the things to favor Ghanaian and let the Ghanaian stand on his feet before you look somebody outside. So treat that. Ghana comes first before anybody else. Ghana, it comes first. They also have a country, which a country will say the country comes first. So for our country, Ghana comes first. So let's maintain that. Let's all put our hands together and work. Don't allow this thing to break the system. But as a matter of fact, look around in your system and you may see that what I'm telling you is fact. Let's control it. Share this platform. Don't keep it. Share and share and share. If you like it, hit the like button. I greet you and bye-bye.